Hi everyone, my name is Bhavuk Pujara and it's a short session I want to take with you today at the convenience of my home just to share with you some good daily habits that you should keep for CAT preparing for this exam. I myself am a MDI graduate. I graduated from MDI Gurgaon in 2018 and I scored a 98.3 in my CAT 2015. I'm working with Mindworks team as a faculty for a lot of different subjects of this particular exam and this whole aptitude experience, preparation experience that you'll be facing here, right? So I just wanted to share this small experience about, what worked for me, some good daily habits that you should keep as we understand this CAT is not just an academic exam. It is a personality development opportunity that you're getting, right? Because even if you score in excess of 9900 in this particular exam, if you don't have a good personality or a good profile to crack the interview, the score is of no use to you. Right? So it's an opportunity for you to learn something new and improve your personality in a way that you impress the interviewer and you prove yourself worthy enough to be getting into a good B school. So good daily habits to keep for CAT. It's a live session. The short session I'll be taking, you'll be watching this as a recording later. Preparing well for CAT, going extra mile, good daily habits to keep. The first one, wake up with a purpose every day, right? And I hope that you get into a good B school. The first thing that you need to understand is that as part of good habit, you have to have a purpose every day when you wake up. Okay, this is what I need to complete. This is what I'll be doing throughout the day. This is what the time I have in hand, and manage your time. Time management and good planning is something very important. Second, read to stay aware. Start reading newspapers in the span of next whatever months that you're left with your exam. Start reading newspaper and read to stay aware about what is happening, have opinions, build opinions about things. Get into discussions, not arguments. There's a thin line between discussion and an argument, and understand when to not cross the line. Argument is one thing and discussing is another. You should not step ahead of that line so that you get into the area of arguing with the other person. Have your opinion, defend your opinion, but do not take it very personally. Do not take it to your heart that, okay, I need to be defending my opinion very strongly. How dare the other person things like that or question my opinion. No, be open to what the other person has to say. Build that habit, right? Understand what is a discussion, what is an argument. Refer to good sources of information. Today we have a lot of different sources, bad sources, good sources. Learn to understand which is a good source, which is an authentic source, which is a bad source, and read only from good sources of information. Do not build strong opinions, which is around wrong information, wrong facts that have been presented to you. And again, read newspapers, articles, and build your opinion about things around. Start with reading newspapers. Start understanding what other people, other journalists, and other article writers have to say about a certain issue. A time will come gradually next 3-4 months when you have developed a good habit that, okay, this is what other people think. Now this is what I think, right? So juxtapose your opinion versus what others think about a particular issue, right? To build your own opinion is something very important. Talk to people, listen to their views and opinions on events around. It could be, from your family, could be amongst your friends. Start discussing different issues, what are happening at national level, international level, or even at local level in your area, and talk to them, understand what their point of view is, where they are coming from, which point of view is coming from which particular person and which particular source. Why do they think like that? And build your own opinions about things. This is how talking to new people, talking to different people, getting different opinions will help you build your own. Stay active and relevant. That is again by reading newspaper. All CAT aspirants have a busy schedule, so do not give yourself that excuse that, okay, I have work, I have college, they all are working, right? Do not, I would prefer that you don't take a break of more than 3-4 months when you're preparing for CAT, because that break is very difficult to justify. So everybody is working in college or in office, and they still crack CAT. They still get into good IMs and good B schools in the country. So do not give yourself that excuse that I don't have time. You have to spend some time on daily basis to prepare for this exam. Contribute towards your work. College, remember, it looks up to you, right? When you sit in the interview, they'll be asking you, okay, beta aapne college mein kya kiya? Aapne office mein kya kiya? You cannot say that, sir, I just did nothing for past 2 years, for past 1 year, I was preparing for CAT. You'll be thrown out, right? You have to be very much active. You have to understand that you as a student, as an employee of an office, of a company, have a responsibility. Right? So you take that responsibility and prove that when you sit in the interview also. Go out, meet new people, learn to share thoughts, make friends. MBA, again, is a PD experience, personality development experience, right? Someone who's sitting in the classroom and always studying or is a book nerd, is a bookworm, I won't say that's a good program for him or her. There will be a lot of such people, but to become a people's manager, HR, or leading people, you require good communication skills, good soft skills. So that is what is required. Go out, meet new people, make friends, and talk to them about different things. Learn how to network with different people. Learn to relax, keep a work-life balance, take up some physical activity. You need to understand that just sitting in front of the computer or opening the book 24 hours is not a way to crack any exam, and it's not a good habit to keep. Also, you need to have a good work-life balance to keep that, so that you can also prove to the interviewer, and even later when you enter the B school and you graduate from a B school, you know how to balance your personal life and your professional life. This is a very important aspect they look in the aspirants these days. Get good amount of sleep, right? That's also very important. Above all, stay humble. As you progress in your preparation, a time will come when you start feeling very confident, right? And some people cross the line of becoming overconfident and complacent about their preparation, and they start looking down upon others who are still preparing, who are still not there yet. So stay humble in your life as general is what I would suggest, not just this preparation period. Even if you get into a good B school, which we hope that you do, and even beyond, when you have a good fancy salary and you're working in a fancy company, stay humble. Learn to stay humble. This is one of the most important qualities that interviewers are going to look into, right? Remember, CAT is just not an exam. It teaches you for what's coming next, right? Some good books to read. I would say you can start preparing for the journey inside MBA. Marketing management, pick up Philip Kotler. This is something you're going to be referring once you enter a good B school. Then corporate finance, if you're interested in finance, start learning about these things, because into the MBA program, the things are very, very tight and very tough to handle. Time management becomes a big challenge. So why not prepare yourself beforehand? Sam Walton, some autobiographies. I'm going to refer you. Biographies and autobiography. Sam Walton, Made in America, a Walmart story. Everything Store by Jeff Bezos, and the book is by Brad Stone, but it's a story of Jeff Bezos. Jack Straight from the Gut, book by Jack Welch. We know the GE famous guy, operations, जिसने paradigm shift कर दिया था operations का. He has introduced a lot of different theories and concepts. Alibaba, we all know, it's a book by Duncan Clark. Read about Alibaba, how this company came into existence and how it evolved. Freakonomics, I would say it's an amazing book. It's a wonderful book. It relates the concept of economics to sociology and criminology. It's a wonderful book. You can actually read about this book and have some good talking points in the interview. False Economy, again, a wonderful book. These are my personal suggestions. So these are some different things that you can do. I would suggest that if you read about, read these books, this is going to build up a thought process on, what am I looking forward to? This is economics, this is finance, this is what marketing looks like. And also you can take a decision on if MBA is actually a good decision for you or not, right? Are you doing this peer pressure, or just because your family has forced you to do MBA because you're done with your graduation? It shouldn't be like that, right? So a lot of different books, combination of these books are going to open up your mind, and you'll get into the gist of, what the life after MBA from a good B school looks like. And this is what is expected of me once I complete my MBA. So it's a good judgment, I would say. So this is it, a short session. I wanted to discuss with you on some good habits. Please maintain these good habits. These work for me very well, right? Open up, wake up with a purpose and read different books and have different opinions, refer to good sources of information, stay humble and stay calm and maintain your composure and things like that. So if you have any doubts, you can again get back to us at Mindworks. We are always here for you to help you out in any way possible in your journey. We understand that CAT is not just about academic preparation. It's a very different journey. It's an opportunity for you to build your profile, your leverage on your past experience, your academic experience, your work experience, and then take a decision. You take a leap forward in your career, right? So it's not just cognitive aptitude, DI, LR, and verbal reasoning. It's much more than that, right? So I hope you like the session. I hope you like this video, and get back to us if you have any doubts, any questions on this. Thank you and good luck.